Ladies and gentlemen, let's play dance! Will you please welcome from Scotland, the Dream Boy, Gary Anderson! First time at the magical lakeside, from the Netherlands, Fabian Roosenbrand.
Off we go. David Croft and Tony Green in the commentary box.
Yeah, thank you, Ray. And as you said, we're going to find out whether the stage here is going to suit him this year. He has had problems, but it's a good christening here for Fabian, because at the end of the day, at 19 years of age, looking to make this his profession, he's going to find out what it's like at the top. How do you see it, David?
Well, is this the Gary Anderson that absolutely trounced Phil Taylor in the final recently in Holland? Or is this the Gary Anderson that has exited the Lakeside Championship 4 times in the first round? We'll find out, Tony. I hope it's the former.
Well, it's
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg. Gary to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, referee Nick Knowles is underway. And I can go back 2 years ago when Gary went out in the first round. I had to console him. He was crying. And at that time he said, "It's my lot, I'm giving up darts." And now he's winning everything. This will shake him.
140.
What a great first 3 darts for the 19-year-old.
Might settle him a bit. Another Dutch opponent, though, for Gary Anderson. It was Ray Barneveld who beat him in 2005 in the first round. It was
100.
Albertino Esses who beat him in 2007 in the first round.
$60.
We've got left-handers, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, number 1, left-handed. Mark Webster.
Martin Phillips, his Welsh teammate as well.
43.
Another lefty. And Fabian Roosenbrand, another southpaw.
No gloves on, though.
140.
Packs a punch, though, doesn't he?
I'm going to say. They're off.
It's good counter-punching from Gary Anderson.
161.
Well, needed the treble, so Gary will be back for 78.
41. Gary, you require 78.
Treble 18, double 12. Yeah, double 12. Boy, pushed that a little bit too much, but double 6. Ooh.
72. Fabian, you require 120.
Shanghai. Treble needed. So Gary on 6.
56. Gary, you require 6.
Okay, let's leave it with him. Went for double 3. Could have gone for 2.
No score.
Oh dear.
Fabian, you require 64.
Comfortable finish, David.
Better than double 3. Another 16. Leaves double 16. There you go.
And shot, and the first leg. Fabian Roosenbrand.
Wow.
Second leg, Fabian to throw first. Game on.
Gary Anderson had his chances there. Didn't want to take them.
And he started that first leg, the first set,
100.
against the dart, so. But it's early days. All we're asking, and the questions that are being asked, is
85.
can he get over his woes? The Dream Boy image is gone. Prefers to be called the Flying Scotsman.
140.
And let's hope that he can fly through this championship, because the form he's been in of late, he should walk it.
100.
But everything is on the day, as you'll all find out.
Yeah, he'd love people to call him champion at the end of this week. In 2007, he took 7 titles, including the
60.
International Darts League and the World Darts Trophy, the 2 big tournaments over in Holland, and the Zuidendon Masters as well. He finished up the year with a great win in that Masters Championship.
Yes, he was, by the sounds of that, David, he was sticking the clog in.
42.
Well, he gave Phil Taylor a real going over. He's getting a thorough examination in these early stages. 142 wanted by Fabian. Can't finish now, but 70
nice
scored.
118.
Can't finish. The number 2 seed.
92. Fabian, you require 24.
That's double 12. To cause most problems. Double 6. Yes.
Shot, and the second leg, Fabian Roosenbrand. Third leg, Gary to throw first. Game on.
He's already
I was
started.
going to say, Gary's mind will be
57.
wondering what's happening. I promise you.
Well, it's always difficult, isn't it? You come here as a red-hot favourite.
37.
And I think not only since the days of Jockey Wilson have so many people been backing a Scotsman and predicting that a Scotsman will win this title. But he comes here against a man that he
59.
won't have played against, won't have experienced much of, making his debut, and anything can happen.
Well, they've got 2 at the moment, as I see it.
93.
Robert Thornton, another one. He did show his form, especially when winning the Winmore World Masters. But Gary,
41.
it's not one of those other first rounders, but like I said, the first set. Just starting out on a career of darts, this young man.
140.
Thing about Robert Thornton, though, he's playing John Walton in the first round. He's a man who knows all about him, you know. Knows what he's going to get up against him. Gary doesn't know what's going to come from this young man.
Well, there again, that isn't the point, Dave. He should be playing the board, not the player.
Gary, you require 170.
Well, he left treble 18 there to leave him the 170 outshot. Yes, Bull. Come on, let's have it, the highest outshot.
126.
Which is 161 at the moment. Martin Phillips.
60.
Scotland's dream boy needs a double, and it's double 16 he's going for. Oh, and he still can't hit it.
Fabian,
Wow.
124.
Amazing. It's a nice shot out, this treble 18 Bull.
Hold it.
Back to treble 20.
44. Gary, you require 32.
Here we go again. Double 8. Double 4. Oh!
28.
Doesn't practice, but you might just need to spend some time on your doubles, mate.
Treble 20. Single 20. He wants the double.
60.
That was set point.
Gary, you require 4.
How many chances is Gary Anderson going to give the young Dutchman before he finally takes one himself? Double 2. There you go.
Third leg. Gary Anderson.
Takes the ball.
Fourth leg. Fabian to throw first. Game on.
Should have been a comfortable leg victory for Gary Anderson. He was made to work for it. It was his own failings around the doubles that were costing him.
A couple of bounce outs, Fabian. It's a brand new board.
42.
Maybe the hype has been too much for Gary, you know, and the point is that
57.
he's never done well in the World Championship. You don't know, because mind games is very, very different than just going up there and casting everything to one side.
I think the thing about Gary, though, it's a height that's only come around, Tony, because of his form in 2007. Another bounce out for the Dutchman there. Now, Gary's played himself in to the punters' minds. There you go, in and out for Fabian.
Well, it's 2-1 to win the title. That's very low odds.
He's tested himself against players from both organisations, Gary Anderson, this year as well. It's not just on the BDO circuit that he's done exceptionally well. There's 2 big tournaments in Holland. Then, of course, the Grand Slam of darts as well, that he finished runner-up to Phil Taylor.
Well, at this moment in time, it looks more like that it's the Flying Scots.
60.
As the starter, the novice. I'm sure it'll change. Let him settle in.
99. Gary, you require 142.
He needs it as well. This is to save the set, and it ain't going to happen. 70 points for Fabian.
45. Fabian, you require 70.
So then, treble 18, double 8, or treble 10, double top. 20 then for double top. 1 dart for the set, and there it is!
And the first set, Fabian Roosenbrand.
Oh, Gary Anderson's reeling, and Fabian Roosenbrand.
First leg, it's Fabian to throw first. Game on.
With some pinpoint accuracy, takes that first set.
Let's remember, it's the best of 3 sets.
81.
Not a long path to follow. But I'm sure we'll see things change.
180.
It's more like it. $125.
Well, at 19 years old, he came through all the qualifiers to get here onto the stage.
140.
He's just 19 years of age. He's taken the first set from the outright favourite.
85.
And still performing. Mind you, a better leg here for Gary.
180.
180, 2 140s.
This is a much better leg.
41.
Going for an 11 darter here. Double top. Bend the wire.
21.
Well, he does
Leaves
need...
an outshot.
Fabian, you
Yeah,
require 125.
just not finding those doubles, Gary Anderson. 125 though for the Dutchman here. Way off, wanted the 25 or bullseye.
41. Gary, you require 20.
Okay, for the first leg. Second set is miles away. It's double 10. There it is.
Game shot, and the first leg, Gary Anderson. Second leg is Gary to throw first. Game on.
So Gary, the advantage of throwing first, showing his capabilities in that leg. 180, 2 140s. Could have had a 10 dart finish. Only as he missed a lot of doubles, he never scored well in that first set. But it's a different situation now.
Look at this.
95.
2 successes from 16 attempts at a double, and a 50% success rate for Fabian Roosenbrand.
140.
That's well below Gary Anderson's best, isn't it, Tony?
Well, I've always said it depends how you feel as you walk onto that stage.
180.
And now he's feeling a lot more confident. I think the nerves have been shaken away.
140.
Back comes Fabian, no.
126.
Shot out.
Still on.
It's another treble. Oh, not this time.
So 66 left. Bullseye will leave double 8s. Treble 10.
70.
Double 18.
Fabian, you require 121.
Which way will he go? Maybe 25 or bullseye to start? No, treble 20 for a single 11 and bullseye. And that is a 1-2-1 finish! How about it?
Brilliant!
Third leg, Fabian to throw first. Game on.
Fantastic darts from the debutant.
19 years of age. Babyface. That's what we're calling him.
Baby-faced assassin on this form, Tony.
140.
Awkward that first start and switch to 19s.
58.
Not having it all his own way, isn't Gary?
140.
Still, fourth 140 of the match.
I'll tell you something that's caught the imagination of the supporters here. I'm sure it has at home as well. Switched on to this one just to see what you have to go through to win a title.
140.
There's no easy games, are there?
And well, in this one, it's to win a match, to be honest.
140. Gary, you require 81.
So, treble 19, double 12. Single 12 leaves the bullseye, but Roosenbrand can't finish. So, thinking of the treble 10 route, set himself
49.
up for double 16.
Yeah, 197. I think maybe could relax, mind you. Having said that, the way Gary's missed doubles,
43.
can't see him
Gary, you
missing this.
require 32.
Double 16. There it
Game
is. Fair
shot.
start.
And the third leg.
Yes,
Gary Anderson.
he's back in the rhythm.
Fourth leg, it's Gary to throw first. Game on.
Yes, now he's performing.
140.
Showing now the darts that he's been producing consistently to win all the championships he has done this year against the best in the world.
Yeah, this is brilliant stuff.
100.
You just feel as well, Tony, don't you, that Fabian Roosenbrand has got a second gear here, and if Gary does raise his game, then the young Dutchman can do it as well.
Yeah, it's remarkable, really. Like I said, I know he's saying 19 years of age.
140.
But you had Viola Klassen came here, took the title. He's done nothing since. But this young kid...
140. Gary, you require 120.
Conveyor belt of talent, but a single 11 or treble 15. Once again, ignoring the bullseye because Fabian Roosenbrand can't finish. So we'll come back for double 8, but under what pressure?
A lot of pressure.
97.
Great score there.
Gary, you require 16.
Double 8 for the sets, make it 1 each. Double 4.
Game shot. And the second set. Gary Anderson.
Good set for Anderson.
Well, it was. He needed to
Third
hit
set,
back
first
very
leg,
quickly.
it's Gary to throw first. Game on.
So all square in this 5-set match. 1 set apiece.
97.
And look at that, 107 dead for Gary Anderson for his first 9 darts of a leg. Fabian Roosenbrand 93. You can see where
60.
Gary was losing it around the doubles, but at least he is now hitting those big scores. Starting to bully up on that Oki. Here's some punishments.
140.
12th 140.
And in his first 9 darts, he's been averaging 108.
140.
Yep.
It's a good match, this.
Brilliant consistency around that treble 20 now.
140.
The good thing is, and what's making him match, is that this young man is staying with him.
100. Gary, you require 124.
Here we go. Treble 20. Yeah. Treble 16. Oh, pulled it. It's okay. No problem. 67 scored. 57 left. Leaves him double top with no
84.
outshot for Fabian.
$58.
Well,
Gary, you require 40.
Not enough to put too much pressure on. Double top. Good marker. There you go.
Shot and the first leg. Gary Anderson.
Maybe it was a bit of first afternoon nerves for the red-hot favourite.
Fabian to throw first. Game on.
Throwing like a champion now.
The thing is, David, everybody was asking the question whether he could go out there and perform. When you think about it yourself, you know, I wonder if I am going to perform. But now he's into the match, everything's gone, then worries have gone, and you're seeing why he is number 2 in the world.
140.
The number 1 spot goes to Mark Webster, who really has performed this year as well.
40.
Oh, rare slip up from Gary Anderson.
58.
Fabian Roosenbrand a long way ahead in this leg.
Just falling short. Good thinking. Couple of shots taken in.
134.
The Dutch are here, getting caught up in the action.
$57. Fabian, you require 127.
Well, 170 if he misses it for Gary.
49. Gary, you require 170.
Biggest finish of them all. There's one treble, 20. Oh, deflected away.
Yeah, I think it was
80.
off the flight, wasn't it?
Fabian, you require 78.
Well, which way is it going to go? Treble 18, single 20. Has to move across for double top.
58.
With Gary on 90.
Gary, you require 90.
Well, bullseye double top will be handy here, or treble 18, double 18. Oh, he's gone for double 15. Bold. Very bold.
60.
Missed it.
Yeah, we're done with a bit of hair on it.
20.
Better double 10. Concentrating, 1 dart to go. Can he do it? No, unlucky.
No score. Gary, you require
Bit of roll
30.
reversal here. Will he go 10 double 10? Nope, going straight for the double 15. Oh, he's getting closer. Don't walk yet.
I think he thought it was in that. That one definitely isn't.
How many times do you see a player walk and then miss the double?
20.
2 10s. 2 5s. Voila! There you
Down
go.
the second leg. Fabian Roosenbrand. Third leg. Gary to throw first. Game on.
So let's start again. All square sets and links.
100.
A cracking pace to this match, Tony.
Yeah, but the thing is, he ain't letting him run away with it, isn't Fabian? He's had so many bounce outs as well.
Yeah, 4 3. Yeah, 4 of them now.
Might have a look at his. Look at this first on the replay. Just, yeah, it's the flight that's catching there. Oh, no, look at the grip.
140.
Yeah, when he throws 3, he certainly makes them count.
Well, making these counts.
140.
Another 140.
80 points ahead.
81.
Still nothing in it. Gary with the darts in this leg.
59.
Let's see how light. Yeah, very light. Covers it.
140.
Oh, that's lovely.
Gary, you require 142.
Has to get it, I would think, if he wants to win this leg. Because 60 coming in
56.
now for the 19-year-old.
Fabian, you require 60.
Single 20. Double top for 2-1. Yes, he's done it.
And the third leg. Fabian Roosenbrand.
Well, he's showing the number 2 see the way at the moment.
Fabian to throw first. Game on.
It'll be playing on his mind. It was against the darts as well. He threw him first, straight into the treble 20. It's catching this, David.
100.
It's the longer it goes on as well, the more Gary Anderson could be prone to reflect on what's gone before.
180.
But there's his fighting qualities.
Yes, but the only trouble is he can hit the 180s. It's his finishing what's letting him down.
57.
Absolutely.
He's not happy. Not happy at all.
60.
It's often been the case that he's not looked happy up on this particular stage. What is it about the lakeside that shatters so many dreams and reduces red-hot favourites to quivering wrecks?
100.
He's just gone with the job, this young kid. Give him credit.
44. Gary, you require 161.
Remember, he's throwing here to save the set.
41.
Throwing very well. Left himself Shanghai, and of course he'll be back for that.
It's complete silence in the crowd. Really caught up in this match.
50.
They can sense
Gary,
something
you
in the air, the
require
crowd.
120.
So 120. Brilliant first dart, single 20 to level it up in this set. Double top, there you go, Shanghai for the game.
Gary Anderson.
Everyone applauding.
Fifth leg, it's Gary to throw first. Game on.
Now this, Tony, I would say is the most crucial leg of the match here.
Well, the thing is, he's regained his advantage of throwing first, this Gary.
140.
So that's the big factor. Already with a 140. And let's see what happens here. It's usually a 180.
Yeah.
180.
Oh, dear me. It's happening again.
And that was his first of the match as well.
Well, it's the right time.
60.
And that isn't what Gary was looking for. There we go. Perfect. And a good cover shot there on the 19s. It's getting tense for Gary Anderson.
And that's why it's such a crucial leg, this. Gary Anderson gets another
59.
battering from Fabian Roosenbrand. Goes a set down again. Might find the match slipping away from him.
Yeah, good cover.
65.
Left him 160. So already on a finish is Roosenbrand. And Gary struggling.
80. Fabian, you require 160.
Two treble 20s. Oh, not too bad anyway, because he's coming back.
40.
Well, this is it. Gary Anderson left 162. I'll have been hoping that his opponent would have a low score. Well, his opponent did just that. And that's very good covering himself.
Fabian, you require
But it's Shanghai for the set
120.
for Fabian Roosenbrand. Treble 20 needed. Nope, so Anderson will have a chance.
60.
Yeah, that chance is double
Gary, you
18.
require 36.
The Scots looking on. The Tammies are shivering. Double 9. Oh, he can't do it. 60's wanted from
28.
Roosenbrand. Look at the disappointment there.
Fabian, you require 60.
Single 20, just cool it down, baby. Take your time. He's got the 20, he wants the double top. Loose one. Oh,
20.
yeah. Maybe it's getting through to him now.
Gary, you require 8.
Could feel the tension in the commentary box. Gary Anderson can feel it. It's suffocating him. On the wire. Double 4. No!
I just can't believe this.
Fabian, you require 40.
Well, he's shaking his head. He's walking up. Just stare that double top out. He has done.
And the third set. Fabian Roosenbrand.
The number 2 seed has got problems, and yet he smiles.
The problems
Fourth set.
are all his own making, though.
first. Game on.
But they're being compounded by the brilliance of this young Dutchman, who is not only living with Gary Anderson up there, he's taking the match to him.
We could have another Klassen in the championship.
87.
Is it just one set to go, or will we go all the way? We will find out.
43.
Well, another big score for Gary Anderson.
40.
His 16th 140 of the match. But it's not the big scores that have been letting him down. Tony, it's the doubles. Look at this
80.
now. 6 doubles successfully got out of 32 attempts.
I think that must be the worst in the championships.
It's woeful.
140.
Never known it.
60. Gary
Everyone
Anderson,
caught up with the
134.
action. Once treble 14, double 16, so single 20.
94.
So it looks as though he could. If he can hit a double, Gary, go ahead in this set.
140. Gary, you require 40.
I'll predict nothing until he's got it. Bending the wire on the first. Even more. Does he want these doubles or not? I mean, that time, he couldn't have got much closer.
95.
Is he going for the ball? Well, he wants treble 18. Oh, he pulled it that. Absolute
54.
silence.
Gary, you require 40.
Conquering his own demons, Gary Anderson held his breath, and it was worth the wait.
Second leg, it's Gary to throw first. Game on.
Wow, a rare double. His 7th leg of the match, and the first leg of this 4th set.
$59.
The tension out there. Lots and lots of money has gone on to Gary Anderson to win this title this year.
83.
And there's one that'll certainly have had a bet. We jockeys here every year.
50.
Remember the hat.
2-1, wasn't he, Gary Anderson, when it started yesterday? Without playing a match, he was reduced down to 15-8. That's
60.
the confidence people had in the number 2 seed.
Yes, but this championship brings up everything.
60.
You say there's favourites, I've never seen a favourite. I think there's only Eric Bristow that ruled the world.
60.
84, 85 and 86. He won 3 titles and only dropped 3 sets.
92.
Eric Bristow, of course, the last man to win the title at Jolly's, the first man to win the world
83.
title here at the Lakeside.
$96. Gary, you require 115.
So 115. Well, that's 25, so 90. Treble 18 would have left the double. But an outshot here of 136.
Fabian, you require 136.
Been having 1 or 2 loose darts in the latter stages here. But that's okay, single 16 now.
96. Gary, you require 36.
Right, for some breathing space, 2-0 in the 4th set, double 18, there you
Game
go.
shot, and the second leg. Gary Anderson. Third leg, Fabian to throw first. Game on.
So Gary Anderson, a clear advantage in a set that he has to win to stay in the match. And another bounce out for his
120.
opponent.
I'll tell you something, a few years ago he'd have been outward, Gary. So it was only 3 sets, best of 5 legs. But he's got them all going. There was silence, now they're applauding the Scot.
Well,
How many
80.
fall out the boards as he had?
Well, that's 7 now.
7 on the floor, all near the 60s. Come on. 180, 140.
That's the 7th bounce out from Fabian. It's a different player, Gary Anderson, though, Tony, when he has that
60.
just bit of confidence. 180, 140, thrown with carefree abandon here in this leg.
Yeah, he's got the bit between his teeth.
140.
Great leg, this.
Effortless third dart, wasn't it?
Well, he's on a 9-dart finish. 10-dart finish.
140. Gary
that was the third dart.
41.
Single one, double top. For the set, 12 darts. That's all it took. And that's what he can do.
Gary Anderson.
The enigma that is Gary Anderson at the Lakeside takes us all the way to a deciding set.
5th set. First leg. It's Gary to throw first. Game on.
Okay, here we go. We've seen it all. We've seen a young man of 19
60.
hoping to become a professional, and the performance he's putting in here, certainly another couple of years we may see it. Maybe even this year.
140.
He's never let Gary run away with it. Gary's let himself down, missing all these doubles. But now, in this last couple of sets, he's really hitting the target.
140.
And look at those, 39 attempts, only 9 successes. It's looking slightly better after that last set, but still way below par.
But the thing is, it showed he's been in command because he's only had 17 out shots.
140.
There's Roosenbrand.
Look at that, that's how much in command he's been. 108 for his first 9 darts. 91 for Roosenbrand. On to 161, Gary Anderson to finish off a leg. 80 scored.
99.
So 62 left. Long way to go for Fabian. We're in the first leg of the 5th set. Just to remind you, we're getting caught up in the action.
62.
Treble 10. Oh, that's out the board. Right off the wire, that one. Ball is going for. He had to do it because 116
31.
is the shot out for Fabian. Let's see on this one. This is against the darts, remember? Wants the treble. Oh, so near. Could have been.
52.
Well, wasn't a time really to suffer your first bounce out, but Anderson can survive it by going 15 double 8s or 7 double 12. 2 12s. Above it. Off the barrel and in.
Gary Anderson.
Wondered if he was going to go to the right and above, but no, off the barrel and into the bed.
Yeah, look at that. Roll out the barrel.
They'll be rolling him out of the Lakeside after this performance. So, what can the young
80.
Dutchman do here? He's been given a slight opening.
I think the championship still leads Gary Anderson, though. Just to see what this man can really put together. We've seen flashes of it in this match,
81.
but I think there's a lot more to come.
Well, we've seen some great scoring. It's
100.
an often put forward point of view, though, that it's not where you start, it's where you finish in this sport. It's the finishing that's let Gary Anderson down. That's his 22nd 140 in the match so far.
Has a great personality.
89.
We'll go. Well, he needs them.
121.
152.
152.
2 treble 20s, double 16. Make sure this one doesn't bounce out. Only 80. 79 coming in.
Gary
2-0.
79.
So treble 19. Oh, it's left it difficult now. 72. Let's wait for this one, he's not sure. 72, 2 double 18s. It never happened.
43.
It was ambitious, but
65.
65 here. Should be 25 for double top. That's the way you'd imagine him to go. And he's got 2 darts at double top now. Double 10, pulled the first. Oh, lovely!
Down the second leg. Fabian Roosenbrand.
He's hit straight back as the Dutchman.
Third leg, it's Gary to throw first. Game on.
Fabian pushing his brow, it's getting hot up here. It's all square in the match. 2 legs to go.
54.
Not the start. It could be punished.
100.
And there it is. Another one on the floor.
Well, there's a worried face for Gary Robson at the back of the hall. Anderson's best mate, pretty much his manager these days. They form G-Force, and the Men in Black. They go on tour all over the country and all over Europe, and I think they're off to Thailand in February for a tour in the Far East as well.
60.
Well, wherever they're going, he looks very worried, does Gary. Whereas, is Gary feeling? He was nodding there.
140.
Congratulating Fabian. Tell you what, Fabian 161 is on an outshot. There's nothing going for Gary.
44.
Oh dear.
Fabian Uruguay 161.
If he can just keep it together now for a few more darts.
59.
Well, Gary Anderson's lost his big scoring here, which is pretty poor when you can't finish as well.
I'll tell you something, you could hear a snowdrop in this audience.
55.
Well, they're stunned, Tony. They're stunned by what they're
Fabian
seeing.
Uruguay 102.
Remember, boy? Yes, 42, single 10. Well, he wants double 18, his own preference.
Game shot.
Now!
And the third leg, Fabian Roosenbrand.
Can this be an upset? It has everything going for it.
Game on.
Remarkable performance here from a 19-year-old, first time here. Had to qualify, and he's got the number 2 seed on the rocks.
2002, it was Stefan Nage. 2004, it was Tony O'Shea. In 05, it was Ray Barneveld. In 07, it was Albertino Essers. Can we add the name of Fabian Roosenbrand
56.
to the list of people who have knocked out Gary Anderson in the opening exchanges of this championship?
Well, I think we can. He had a 140 start, no response
43.
from Anderson. This is getting tense, not only for those in the commentary box, the audience, I'm sure yourselves at home.
59.
Because if he can hold it together now, Fabian will be carrying on, and this looks good. Another 140. Gary Anderson in trouble, really in trouble.
If he was swimming, you'd throw him afloat at the moment because he's barely treading water, but he's still got a bit of energy left in his legs yet.
Yes, not even that high score there. That counts.
78.
He has to get a 140.
Well, he don't want. He can go for 180 if he wants, but treble 18 would be. Right-hand has got it.
74.
Yes, but the question is now,
Fabian, you require 100.
can Fabian hit treble 20 double top with 3 darts? Because if he can, he has knocked out the big favourite. Double top. Yes!
Shot.
He's done it!
And the match.
Remarkable! It's happened all over again. The question was being asked, can he hold it together on the stage? The answer is Gary Anderson, no.
Gary Anderson will kick himself for this performance. His doubles let him down. He has been beaten up by the baby here at Lakeside. 19 years of age. What a performance from Fabian Roosenbrand. Another brilliant delight from Holland coming here to the championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's young, he's Dutch, is named Fabian Roosenbrand in the second